Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Saturday Top 10, where today we're going to be counting down the top 10 hardest maps in Treyarch Zombies history. I asked you guys last week to comment what you thought was the hardest Zombies map, so I added your opinion with my opinion, and this is my list. So anyways, without further ado, guys, let's hop right into it. All right, guys, coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be Transit. Now, the only reason I think this map is a little bit difficult is a lot of like the stuff you have to go through is just annoying. Like, for example, opening up Pack-a-Punch, you have to get a turbine and make sure it's a new one and then place it over at the power area to go Pack-a-Punch. Like, there's a lot of tediousness to the map, which kind of makes it more difficult and hard in my opinion, and having to go through all the fog and deal with denizens and stuff and the lava, which is really annoying. Overall, I just think it's like kind of a pain in the butt to play overall, and that's what makes it like hard. Like, and in a sense, like hard as in I don't want to play it, if that makes sense. So it comes in here at the number 10 spot. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be Voyager Despair from Black Ops 4. Now, I definitely think this is the hardest Black Ops 4 map out of all of them, mostly because I find myself getting stuck in really weird corners or something and literally just like dead to rights right there. There's so many different like weird obscure areas on the map as well, really tight corners and stuff like that. So for that reason alone, I think this map's really hard. If you have like the Kraken or something, then it makes it a little bit easier to clear out and stuff, and obviously a monk. But other than that, it's a pretty hard map, and the boss fight's really hard as well. Coming in at the number 8 spot is going to be Black Ops 2 Origins. Now, this one is definitely a very hard map. Once you get staffs and get set up, it's a lot easier, but I would say like the first 8 rounds are really the most difficult part of this map. The 2-hit before you get jug is obviously a huge pain in the butt. It's so easy to get double slapped. And also when Panzer spawns in on round 8 and you don't have jug yet or something, you are definitely gonna die. So you have to get right up there to Gen 4 and get jug immediately. And if you even have jug and you just have like an MP40 and you don't have a staff, it's really easy to die from the Panzer. So I definitely think it's a fairly difficult map until you get set up. So it comes in here at the number 8 spot. Coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be Black Ops 1 Moon, not to be confused with the Black Ops 3 version of Moon, because Black Ops 3's Moon is way better than Black Ops 1, but Black Ops 1 Moon is really difficult. I feel like the gravity on Black Ops 1 is just so like whack. It feels really weird and obscure for some reason, and I always find myself dying from like the dumbest stuff. Like, zombies will fall from the roof right before going into the labs, and you get stuck there if you go like in the middle of a round, for example, which makes it really difficult. I find that this map just has like so much BS like the entire time I play it. I remember it was really hard to do the Easter egg way back in the day, and it's still fairly hard on Black Ops 1. I think Black Ops 3 just made everything a lot easier, but Black Ops 1 Moon's a really hard map, and it comes in here at the number 7 spot. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be Shangri-La in Black Ops 1 as well. The Black Ops 3 version is still really hard, but BO1 Shang is crazy. You have to worry so much about everything when you're playing the map. You have to like pay attention if there's a napalm spawning near you or a shrieker that you're unaware of comes up behind you. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this map, having to deal with the mud room if you're trying to shoot a monkey and get a perk. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can just F up and die, and it is really frustrating. And also, there's really nowhere to train or camp on this map. It's really hard, so I definitely want to put it high up on the list, and it comes in here at the number 6 spot. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be Nuketown on Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now, I played this map a lot when Black Ops 2 came out because I wasn't a huge fan of Transit. Eventually I started enjoying Town more, so I played that a lot. But I think Nuketown's a really difficult map because of the perks dropping from the sky. Sometimes you can get jug last, which will really hinder you because you can get 2-slapped so easily on this map. And I think that like going in the yellow backyard is really hard to train around, and also in the green yard it's just really weird. With like the stairs there, sometimes zombies will drop down right in front of you, which can be really difficult. And once you get into the higher rounds like this, the rounds take so long and it's so easy to get double slapped. And also I feel like the Mark II is super rare on this map, So you really don't have that many good weapons. Like the M27 is probably the best. It's a map exclusive weapon, and also like the Galil, for example, but a lot of the box weapons also suck. So I definitely want to put it on the list, and it comes in at the number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be 5 from Black Ops 1. This is definitely the hardest Black Ops 1 base map overall. I think that it's super difficult because it's super close quarters. You really don't have that many options. You can train a little bit in the war room, you can camp in an elevator, but other than that, like, there's really nowhere else to go. Going down in the labs mid-round is a death sentence with the Novas, and also you have to worry about the Pentagon thief possibly stealing your gun. I personally just pull out my Mustang and Sally's and blast them every time, but sometimes that doesn't work out, and sometimes you just get screwed over. You're not expecting him wherever you are, so that can also cause a lot of problems. I think 5 is just a very hard map. So mad respect to any people that do high rounds on this map using the traps. That just looks absolutely insane in the top 4 area. So that comes in here at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be Verruckt, and I'm kind of categorizing this as World at War and Black Ops 1. In Black Ops 1, you have the Winter's Howl, which is one of the worst wonder weapons of all time, which does not help you at all whatsoever on Verruckt. And also, I think that the World at War version is really hard as well. The perks are a little wonky, and you only have to worry about 24 zombies, but I still find that like zombies grab you in World at War and give you like the biggest hugs, so you literally can't move, and it's really easy to go down as well. Now the traps are really the only advantage you have on this map to make it somewhat bearable, but I think Verruckt is just really close quarters, really difficult, and a lot of the weapons aren't that great either, which is a huge hindrance. So that for that reason, it comes in here at the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be OG Nocturne Totem. Now, you don't have any perks besides Mule Kick in Black Ops 1, which also is a massive problem. Having no perks on this map makes it so difficult. Now in Black Ops 1 you do have the Thunder Gun, but even in World at War you get only the Ray Gun as the wonder weapon. Has a ton of splash damage, so it's really easy to down from that as well. And I just find that this map is really difficult. I think my highest ever on original Noct was like round 32, and that was like a few months ago. I really haven't played too much Noct, to be honest, because I think all the other maps are a lot more fun and enjoyable, but Black Ops 1 and World at War Noct are a pain in the butt, and for that reason it comes in here at the number 2 spot. Alright guys, for this video I have 3 honorable mentions. The first one is going to be Call of the Dead. This is obviously a Black Ops 1 map that's really difficult, and George is really annoying. The next one is Gorod Krovi. The boss fight is ridiculously hard, and honestly there's not really that many places to go to really train up, in my opinion, on Gorod. It's pretty difficult, and the Ray Gun Mark III is good, but it starts to get really weak once you get into the higher rounds. And the last and final honorable mention is going to be Mob of the Dead. Yes, you have the afterlife system, but I find that this map has really aggressive zombies, and I find it to be fairly difficult in the close quarters areas, like in the infirmary, for example, and things like that. So for that reason, it's another honorable mention. Now it is time for the number 1 spot. Alright guys, and coming in at the number 1 spot is going to be Bus Depot from Black Ops 2. This is definitely the hardest map in all of Treyarch Zombies because it has no perks. A lot of the weapons in the box are absolute garbage unless you get the Mark II, which again is super rare, and really there's like not really anywhere to go. Like, I feel like it's so easy to get double slapped, and I never like playing this map. It's always a pain in the butt, super frustrating and difficult, so I definitely figured it would be the number 1 spot on this list. I really don't know how people enjoy this map at all, and it's definitely one of those things that you only see like really good players playing it and enjoying it. Now it is fun from time to time because of the difficulty to like test how good you are, but it always seems like I get just absolute garbage weapons from the box, like the SMR or something, and then I'm just stuck like twiddling my thumbs and downing immediately because there's nothing else to do. So anyways guys, I definitely think Bus Depot is the hardest map in Treyarch Zombies. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another episode of the hardest zombie quiz, this time featuring Mr. Dalek JD. Peace out guys.